Hello everyone, it's me again, the Royal Insider. As usual, I'm going to tell you some interesting stories about the British royal family. Let's start with the first story, shall we? The Christmas tree was brightly colored, but the Princess of Wales felt sad. She was preparing for a special singing ceremony at Westminster Abbey, an event she hosted to thank those who had supported children and families in the past year. She knew it was an important task, but she also couldn't forget what had happened this week. A new book by a famous author had made serious allegations about the royal family, especially her husband, King Charles, and her mother-in-law, Queen Elizabeth. According to the book, they were racists who had asked about the skin color of her nephew, Archie, before he was born. The book also revealed the conflicts between the Princess of Wales and the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle, who had left England with her husband and son to live in the US. The Princess of Wales felt hurt and misunderstood. She was not a racist, she loved Archie as her own child. She also had no intention of making things difficult for Meghan, she just wanted to help her adapt to the royal life. She didn't understand why the author wrote such unfounded things, and why people believed them. She looked in the mirror and saw her face pale. She wore a green sequin coat, a gift from her husband. She liked the color and style of the coat, but she also felt it was too flashy and didn't match her mood. She wanted to wear something simple and warm, but she knew she had to look gorgeous and cheerful in front of the public. She heard a knock on the door and opened it. She saw her husband standing outside, holding a bunch of red roses. She felt surprised and happy. She hugged her husband and kissed him on the cheek. He smiled and said,
"He knows she is feeling uncomfortable because of what happened. He wants to tell her that he is always by her side, and he trusts her. He loves her, Princess of Wales."
She feels warm in her heart. She knows that her husband is the only one who understands her and always supports her. She says, "He is the best person I know, Prince William. I thank him for always being by my side, and I love him. I hope that the singing ceremony will be successful, and we will have a happy Christmas season." He hugs her and says,
"You don't have to worry about anything at all. The singing ceremony will be wonderful, and Christmas will be the festival of love and joy. Let's go outside and welcome our special guests." He takes her hand and leads her out of the room. She sees the people who have been invited to attend the singing ceremony. They are people who work to support children and families, people who have gone through a difficult year, and people who may feel lonely in winter. She feels touched and grateful. She knows that these are people worthy of being honored and sharing joy.
She goes with her husband to each person one by one, greets them and chats with them. She sees that everyone is friendly and smiling. She also sees some celebrities, such as singers, actors, and writers, come to perform and read stories. She feels happy when she sees them contribute to this event. She looks up and sees a Christmas card placed outside Westminster Abbey. She sees handmade Christmas cards sent by children for other children. She feels very touched and admires the creativity and kindness of children. She thinks that this is a wonderful way to spread love and hope. She goes inside Westminster Abbey and sees the choir singing Christmas songs and Christmas songs. She hears music in a solemn and historical space. She feels holy and peaceful. She sits down with her husband and enjoys the wonderful performances of different artists. She feels very happy and satisfied. She realizes that this is a special singing ceremony, a singing ceremony of unity and life. After enjoying the musical performances, Princess of Wales stands up and walks on stage. She holds a small book in her hand. It is the book that she chose to read for the audience. She knows that this is an important part of the singing ceremony, because she wants to share her words with everyone. She looks around and sees that everyone's eyes are directed at her. She feels nervous, but also confident. She knows that she is not alone, but has her husband and his friends by her side. She smiles and says, "Hello everyone, I am Princess of Wales, and I am honored to host this singing ceremony. I want to thank all those who came here to join me, and all those who supported the youngest members of our society in their first years of life. I know that this is a year full of challenges and difficulties, But I also know that we have overcome many obstacles and still kept our faith and hope. I want to tell you that I always care about and admire your work, and I hope to cooperate with you to build a better future for children and families." She pauses for a while and sees people clapping and cheering. She feels happy and moved. She continues to say, "Now, I want to read a short story for you, a story about an orphan child named Oliver Twist. This story was written by a famous English writer, Charles Dickens. I chose this story because I think it can relate to what we are going through, and it can also inspire us. This story tells about the miserable life of Oliver Twist, an orphan child who was forced to work in a cotton mill. He was treated cruelly and starved. One day, he had the courage to stand up and ask for more food, and was punished by being sold to a mean overseer. He ran away and went to London, where he met new friends, but also faced new dangers. He was drawn into the world of the weeping children. Then she stands up with her husband and goes on stage. She holds a microphone and says to the audience, "Hello everyone. I am very honored to host this special singing ceremony with my talented and wonderful friends. I want to send sincere thanks to all those who supported the youngest members of our society in their first important years of life. I also want to share my hope and joy for Christmas with all of you. Let's sing together a song that I love very much, a song about love and peace. The song is called Imagine, by John Lennon." She starts singing John Lennon's famous song with a sweet voice, "I and her soul." She sings with all her heart. She feels like she is singing for her husband. She feels like she is singing for her family. She feels like she is singing for her friends. And she feels like she is singing for the whole world. She feels like she is singing for a better future, a future where there is no war, no hunger, no injustice, no discrimination. She feels like she is singing for a future where everyone lives happily and peacefully, a future where everyone is one family. She finishes singing the song and bows. She sees people clapping enthusiastically and cheering loudly. She sees everyone smiling brightly and sparkling eyes. She sees some people crying too. She feels very happy and moved. Her says, "Thank you very much. I hope that my song made you feel happier and more alive. I also hope that my song made you think about the most important things in life. The things that we can all do to change the world. I hope that one day we will not have to imagine anymore, but will actually live in such a world. I love you. Ali wish you a peaceful and happy Christmas." She throws the microphone down and hugs her husband. He also hugs her back and says,
"You sang wonderfully, Princess of Wales. I am proud of you. I also love you. Wish you a happy and warm Christmas." They go down together from the stage and leave the hospital.
They go together into a luxurious car and drive away. They go back to the castle, where they will welcome a warm and happy Christmas with their loved ones. They go through a night full of stars and music. They live in a beautiful dream. Do you find Prince William and Princess Catherine very romantic and lovely? I think they will have a warm and happy Christmas with their small family, after overcoming the ups and downs in their complex life in the present. What is your Christmas plan? Please leave it in the comment section for me to know. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Goodbye and see you again in the next video.